Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is another good evening. We are actually going to dissect one of the speech that President William Samoei Ruto gave today. And in that speech, President William Samoei Ruto is actually warning those politicians who are actually using the youth for their political gain. And those politicians who actually use the youth, they actually pay them peanuts. While their children, you will find that some of those politicians, they have taken their children abroad. And because now they don't value other people's youth, that's why they actually use them for a political gain. And they actually use little finances to bribe them here and there so that they can actually come out to demonstrate. Some of the youth, they vandalize other people's business because they have been paid little money. And also, some of the politicians in our republic, they even give the youth alcohol. They make them to get so much detoxicated such that whatever those youths are actually doing, they don't even realize that they are doing a lot of mistakes. For example, he gave an example of those youths who were actually vandalizing the highway, which have actually been made by borrowed money, and the Kenyans are actually paying dearly. And if you get those youths who vandalized that highway and ask them, why were you doing that? Do you realize that you are causing your country uneconomical challenges? Because once you vandalize maybe the road, it means again that the people of Kenya will dip into their pockets so that we can get the resources so that we can remake those roads. You also jeopardize the work which your brothers and sisters do, because you will find that some of the youths, they will vandalize where even their relatives go to do jobs. And this will make even their relatives to be rendered jobless because they have vandalized the places where they go to earn a living. So President William Samoei Ruto was very clear that the youths of this nation must actually come out and must know that they should not be used in a careless way by the politicians. And these politicians, sometimes they deceive them that they are championing their rights, they are championing their welfare. But behind that, those politicians want to get political gain, political marriage. And once those politicians actually are able to get what they need, they always dump the youths. They leave them to suffer for the longest time possible. And for them, because they have found what we call political marriage, political gain, they actually rejoice, enjoy, they make money for their generation, for their children generation to come. And that's why President William Samoei Ruto actually gave a remark that the way maybe the former president was saying that he must take care of his family, at all cost, because that is the role he must do as a father. William Samoei Ruto also said that for him, he must protect all the Kenyans at all costs. He must look for their welfare. He must make sure that Kenya prosper in different ways. He must safeguard our economy. And some of the politicians who actually destroys our economy, they are those politicians who actually want to get a political marriage. They don't care what they're doing to their country. So William Samoei Ruto actually warned those politicians because he said that he is not going to spare them. He will deal with them because Kenyans had given him a role to do what he should do. Please listen to this video and hear how President William Samoei Ruto actually warned the politicians.
Tusikubali siasa ya kupiganishwa. Tusikubali siasa ya fujo na kupigana na kuharibu mali na kuharibu biashara. Mimi nawauliza tuungane, siasa imekwisha. Mimi nataka pia niwaulize viongozi wote wa taifa letu la Kenya. All of us who are leaders, we must be mindful about our country. We can compete, but we cannot sabotage Kenya. Kenya is greater and Kenya is our motherland. All of us, irrespective of our different viewpoints or political parties or political persuasions, we must never engage in activities that destroy property, that destroy life, that destroy business in Kenya. Because if we sabotage our economy, we have no other country to call home. Ni kweli ama si kweli? So mimi nauliza viongozi, hasa wale viongozi ambao hawa wanaopanga maandamano. Mimi nataka niwaulize, jameni, nyinyi viongozi ambao mnapanga maandamano Kenya, watoto wenu hawako kwenye maandamano. Wazazi wenu hawako kwa maandamano. Familia zenu hawako kwenye maandamano. Pesa zenu tu ndio iko kwa maandamano. Sasa nyinyi mnatumia pesa kulipa watoto wa wengine. Watoto wenu kwa sababu mnawapenda, mmewatuma bunge, wengine mmewatuma Ulaya, wengine mmewatuma sijui biashara gani, alafu mnachukua watoto wa Wakenya wengine, mnawabebesha mawe, mnawabebesha sijui silaha, wanaenda kupigana na polisi, wanaharibu mali ya watu, wanaharibu biashara zetu, wanaharibu Kenya. Alafu nyinyi mnafikiri ya kwamba mtafata faida ya kisiasa. Mimi nataka niwaulize hawa viongozi, tafadhali, we must, whatever it is, whatever disagreements we have, we must always be responsible to know we have one nation called Kenya, and we cannot sabotage or destroy our nation. And the same way, you guys, vile nyinyi, the same way you guys are looking after your families, making sure that they are protected, making sure that they have jobs, making sure that they are members of parliament. I want to tell you, I too, I have a responsibility to protect the children of the rest of Kenyans. Si ni kweli jameni?